For me, I came with a goal.
True.
Yeah? I came here to learn. I wanted to better myself, to be the better more than Kenya, because Kenya couldn't better me. So I got this opportunity. So I came here. Whatever I didn't care. Mahali hata kama ningekuwa sufuria niweko niambiwe hizi weka ningelala hapo nikiramba na
umeona opportunity.
Umeona opportunity wewe.
Opportunity preparation.
So if this person who anaenda kudominate kwa nyumba wenyewe na anajua this is only opportunity you have.
Yeah.
And like you only have 1 year, maybe or 2 years.
Mbona usivumilie?
Yeah. 2 years only.
Imagine.
Yeah. After that you can figure things out. After umesoma language, you can go do Ausbildung, which is vocational training. You get a job. You continue working here, which is working in Germany is better, like 10 million times away, like more than Africa.
Also something, Irene, you know, to become an au pair, there are so many requirements that have been set into play. Sindio? Yeah. Even the German family have already told you prior, this is what we expect of you.
Yeah.
Why then sign the contract knowing that ukikuja you'll be addicted? When you were new in Germany and your German was not good, how did you maneuver the bureaucracy in
It was crazy.
Letters zote. How did you maneuver with the German language?
Okay, for me the good thing is where I was living in a hotel.
Yeah.
So in that hotel I had one person who could speak English at least. So kama ako off, I had a problem.
Wow.
So kama niko na shida sasa sadika juu CS nilikuwa mimi nikuja I came here with the A1.
Yes, me too.
You know A1 is shit, like you only go to we high school, like you just introduction, hakuna kitu unajua.
Yes.
Do not fuck the host mother and the host father. That is something I would just advise you.
Another advice
is going to be very important for now. Learn your language.
Yeah.
Get to know your environment.
Yeah.
Get to know your neighbors, because they're the one who's going to save you in case of anything.
Yes.
I'm telling you the truth. As in,
because you have bad au pair families.
Yes, you have bad au pairs families. They are gonna take over your life. You know nothing, you have no friends, especially when you're coming from Ushago, Kenya, Murang'a. Kwa kina babangu ni Murang'a.
Without
exposure. Murang'a. Umetu Kaltevasa, cold waters.
Yeah.
Please, know your family. I'm a good host mother. I used to be one, but now I'm no longer anymore. Mtoto wangu ni mkubwa, unaweza jichunga. But get to know your family.
Yeah. Socially, unaweza apply ukiwa at the comfort of your home.
Socially, ukishika unaona kama sehemu yenye nasikiza, shika tu simu yako hivi. Tenda kwa Google hapo, andika FSJ.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a volunteer job, which is you get I think they give 500 euros, which is 550, so depending on 70.
Inflation,
around 550, which is close to 60,000 Kenya shillings.
Even more, because I say euro
even more, yeah. So
euro size unajua iko.
170.
Hebu imagine, hebu fanya calculation.
So uko na 500 sasa times 170 ni ngapi? Mwenye anajua mathematics anafanya haraka huko.
What's up, people? Welcome back to another episode, and this is
Millionaire Culture 254, and that's
it. On this beautiful episode, we have a newcomer. This is my uncle. He is in town, and he will be replacing me in this new podcast.
You are so shabby with your intro. She's so shabby with her intro today. Baby Jane ako nervous.
Yeah, she's nervous today. I know that.
Baby Jane ako nervous. Kesho ako na exam. Kesho mtoto ako na exam. Ndio maana lazima tumwexcuse leo. Guys, are you ready?
Make sure nakuja leo nikusaidia na
We are
Mwa
ready.
Kenya.
yes.
Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
Hey, I just want to say thank you so much for coming, guys, and thank you so much, Famous. Salimia wase, salimia the chameleonaires out there. Say hi.
Hi guys, this is Famous Moose 254.
Yeah. Pia 49 iko hapo.
49. Tungesema 69 lakini sawa.
16.
Yeah, so this is Famous at Chameleonaire
Culture
254. Today we're here, invited by Madam
Flo.
and
Vienna.
Queen of
TikTok.
Majestic.
Vienna here,
Yeah.
and another little queen,
True. Baby Jane.
Baby Jan. Yes, we're gonna talk about things about Germany and all collective information that people maybe would require to work in Germany, or just there are also people living in Germany, they don't know also maybe like 1, 2, 3 things. You know.
True.
Once you leave a new country, you need to be conversant with several things.
You have to inform yourself.
Yeah, you have to be informed.
Do I
Wow,
need to
that's
introduce
so
myself?
I can't promise that I'll tell everything like kila kitu, but the real I know, like naweza saidia wawili watatu.
You're going to share. That's so nice, by the way. Thank you so much, Famous,
Sharing
for
is
coming.
caring.
Sharing is caring,
Karibu.
sindio? Asante sana. Hey, karibu
Famous,
Madam
thank you.
Vienna. Salimia watu.
Kawaida,
Salimia watu.
kawaida,
Wacha kukopa mic.
kawaida.
Salimia wase.
Hey, waseni aje? Hey guys, thank you for having me again. Najua hii ni nyumbani, najua ni home.
Huku ni nyumbani. By the way, unajua ushapita ile kiwango ya kupatia kifagio.
Episode 5 nilikuwa nimesema mkifika episode 5 ikiendelea kwa kwingine ni mimi sana I'll take over. So I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so glad.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
Famous, I'm so glad that
as
you
we
came
embark
today.
on, by the way, it's true. As
We are
we
really, really thankful that you just spontaneously
decided
came
to
over
come,
here.
yeah?
Yeah, we honestly
As
thank
we
you for
warm up,
coming
yeah.
over.
As we warm up, Kiasi. Famous, how has Hamburg been treating you?
To be sure,
2 days, yeah.
Hamburg has been great. It's a nice city.
It's a nice city.
Yeah, it's
So
a nice city.
you could recommend anybody to come to Hamburg.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah?
Sure.
And
Especially with the beautiful people here. you
oh,
know,
that's
they're
so nice.
friendly.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
And initially, where do you stay?
I stay in Rheinland-Pfalz.
Hey, where the wine comes from?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
that's
That's
why
also
the
a very
wine-
beautiful place, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I found out today
Yeah.
about him?
Mm.
Neun van Weinstraße.
What?
Where?
Neun van Weinstraße.
What's that?
Sounds poroja hapo.
Ah, si porojo.
What's that?
Si porojo.
Nini hiyo?
My name. What do you call him?
Why she lived before.
Where
Oh,
I
she used to live before.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very, very,
It's
very
a very
beautiful
good
place.
place.
Yeah, ni ukweli by
Yeah.
them. So you should come back kwanza summer tukuzungushe around Hamburg.
So shout out by the way.
Si ndio? Eh.
Yeah, without snow.
Without
Bila
snow.
snow, but
Saizi
then-
naona but tunakupeleka dom after this. Ndio at least tuone kama adrenaline yako itapanda, ndio unajua?
Ala.
Unajua Hamburger Dome iko?
Yeah, about-
Kabla ifungwe. So at least I hope hawaja
Hebu
maliza na
translate
hiyo dome.
kidogo, ambie watu Hamburger Dome ni nini?
Ni hizi ntangwaje hizi ma
Ni
merry
kama
go round,
Oktoberfest. Ni kama Oktoberfest.
carousel. Hiyo ni jina ya
Carousel.
kizungu ama ni ya Kijerumani?
Carousel.
Ni just ni kizungu. Merry go round na hizo vitu zote. Alafu tukule. Ni merry go round, kwani unadhani ni nini tena?
Ni carousel baba.
Okay, sawa.
It's roller
So, guys,
coaster, something like
yeah,
that. Right,
also
yeah,
that
something
one.
like that. Yeah, that's
Guys,
true.
before tuoneshe Famous pia Ripa Band leo. Tuone kama
Unajua Ripa Band ni nini
malayo.
wewe?
About who?
Do you know what's Ripa Band?
About who?
Kuna
Unajui badala ya Ripa Band?
Najua.
Unajua Ripa Band? Unajua Ripa Band
Herbert
nini?
Straße, Herbert Street.
Najua.
Leo tunakupeleka tukuambie ka historia kadogo.
Ni mahali unaingia, kuna
Ilikuwa
mahali
ni
wasichana
red
wanaingia
light.
peke yake.
Unaingia mwanaume peke yake, anaingia kwa hiyo street peke
Sasa why should
yake.
I do that? And kuna beautiful ladies hapa.
No,
moto.
kufurahisha tu macho.
Sasa hiyo
Nataka nipoteza
street
ambush nisirudi kwetu.
Usirudi home. Hapana, hatutakupeleka basi.
Mtanipatia
We shall
mabarua.
only take you for
Mtanipatia
the drink.
mabarua.
for the drink.
Only for drink.
Nikifukuzwa kazi, only for drink.
Yeah.
Si
Usijali.
si for
Kufurahisha macho.
si for food.
Not
Acha ufurahishe
food
macho
also,
jameni.
but not food for the soul, only just normal food.
No, I love for the soul.
For the soul?
My soul is
But it has
My soul
it
is
has so
always-
many things to showcase, by the way. Do you know around Ripaban how many sex shops do we have there? We have even one that is 24/7, like it doesn't close. It's equal to 24/7. Anytime you want to go, you will find this sex shop imefunguliwa.
anytime I feel like
Yes,
I want to
exactly.
release.
Crazy. It's crazy.
It's in Hamburg.
It's in Hamburg.
I need to find a house there so that I can live
Near Ripaban, right?
Yes. Like every minute, yeah.
Hey, community husband is
I'll
talking.
look for you, by the way. That's so nice. Guys, now, you know, there's one thing that I want us to talk about, right? We know the economy back home, and some of people back home, sometimes they do ask me, Flo, watu wanataka kukujaje? Tunataka kukuja Ujerumani, what should we do, right? And sometimes mimi ushinda kuansa hii question juu, unajua Germany is a country that speaks its language and it's proud to be its own. Unaona? So mostly naona even nikiambia msee anataka akuje Germany, wanakuanga na ile problem with the language. Yeah, hiyo language barrier inakuanga sasa too much to an extent, hata unashanga outside ya msee aje. You first and foremost unajua lazima learn the language, right? You without the language uko hivi, even if you get the opportunity, you'll have to learn the language. Sasa ni na kabla pia wewe mwenyewe uchukue hiyo pesa uinvest with the language itself. Juu A1 already inakucost around 30k.
More than that.
You see? Yeah, more than that. Juu utalipia exam. This is only learning. Yeah, hujalipia exam go the institute.
Exam is around 15,000.
You see, yeah. So I'm like, let's just quickly go through some of the ways that you can come to Germany, and we start with the lighter note. Yeah. Let's say for people who are below the age of 26.
26. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to take over?
How can they come to Germany?
Over?
You can talk on that.
Okay. I'm gonna take over for the below 26. Below 26, it's always like au pair for time being. My mind right now is concentrated on au pair people because I can get the appointment in the embassy, and also FSJ. 26 under no, it's called Freiwillige Sozialhilfe. Yeah, it's under 26.
Yeah.
Those people, they're the one right now I would believe like they can come as like au pairs and FSJ. And then there's also, you can also come as like young, very young person as wazazi. That's my family.
If we tackle every way, yeah, with the requirements and the benefits, right? Can you please tell me the requirements of Nini au pair, the ones that you know?
Has to be the age of 18 or 17 with a written document letter from the parents. I want to sign. And has to be between 18 to 26.
Yeah.
And then I need to go says for right now. Before, when I remember ilikuwa ngani A1, sasa unachukua B1.
How old were you when you came to Germany?
I was very young.
Yeah. How old? Ulikuwa umefikisha hiyo requirements ya?
Nilikuwa nimefikisha hiyo requirement but sikuja kama au pair.
Hakuja kama au pair? Okay.
Which
Requirements do you know, Famous? Yeah, au pair. How did you come to Germany, by the way?
Au pair, me, I came here to school. For school.
For school. Yes. So you, oh wow.
That's
wow,
why I told you, believe
Yeah, I came here for school and yeah. So let's deal with the requirements first before we go to.
You go to for school because
So like when it comes to au pair, I can't tell much, but what I know is you need first the language.
True.
And then you also need a family host.
Yes.
Because you have to be trained from Kenyans too. Like
True.
this, you have to do like an interview. You're gonna be shown how you're gonna do like a small video with the kids. How you're gonna handle the kids here.
Yes.
And then, of course, your passport.
Yeah.
That comes first because if you don't have a passport, you can't travel.
You can't travel. That's true. You're ready by the way.
no passport, you cannot
So
travel.
if you have the language, you have the passport, and then of course you need a little cash. Yeah, to pay some documents here and there, and also your flight.
Flight also, yeah.
Yeah, at the moment they're asking about your health insurance, travel insurance. You have to do all those things.
Wow.
Yeah.
The requirements zinaendelea zikizidi.
They develop by the
Wow. There's this one requirement that I'm not, I kind of disagree with somehow.
Which one?
Kuna hii ya wanasema you have to be, yes, unmarried is obviously at that age obviously sasa, but still what if you were married and then you divorced na uko under 26? Does that mean that you're not allowed, you don't fall under this category?
It don't fall. You know why? Like maybe I can argue about that. Because if you're married, maybe you had kids. You have kids
Yeah.
in Kenya.
Yeah.
Right? So how are you going to survive here, like working to another family, taking care of the kids, while your kids are suffering in Kenya? So it's like...
What if the kids are not suffering? And they're in
It's
good
not
hands?
necessary that they're suffering, even
Yeah.
if they're okay.
Yeah.
But that's the law, even. That's why even most of the people, they don't get visa to go to Europe, not only in Germany. If you have a family in Kenya
Yeah.
and you want to leave them, come to Europe.
Yes.
You mostly, like, there are so many things they have to check on.
Yeah, true.
Because
true,
you might
true.
come here and disappear. So you leave
Okay.
your family there, maybe you live like a 6 months or 2 years old kid.
And
How is he or she going to survive there?
True, that's new query, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's okay. That's good to know. Actually, we have tackled everything that we need in terms of requirements. Ebu niambieni benefits za au pair for real. Ukijua unakuja au pair,
Benefits na ni kitu moja. Family watakulipia kila kitu. If you have a good family, they'll pay for your language school. They will pay for every single thing you need.
Yeah.
Sometimes even have a family wanakulipia paka ndege.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pay for the flight.
Yeah, they pay for your flight.
Some tell you
That's
to,
the simplest way kutoka Kenya
okay,
kuja
some do
Germany.
pay for your flight, but they tell you watakukata kwa nini kwa mshahara.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
also is a nice thing, by
It's
the
a
way.
nice thing.
It's okay. If you don't have the money to pay the flight, so it's better for you. They just pay for you. You're not going to pay at the, like,
Ni
because
kweli.
as a person, I think they're getting is it 250, 270
260.
300.
Saizi imepanda.
260.
Tumepanda 360
Inflation.
Yeah. So I think it's about 280 to 70 hapo hivyo.
It says
Euros
only
per month.
60. The last time I
And
checked,
remember
the
you-
agent ilikuwa ni 60.
Wow, that's a good amount.
Yeah. And remember pia unapata accommodation hapo, unakula hapo. And the sahi omeka is a mandatory.
Yes.
Kwamba lazima hiyo family kupeleke shule ya German. They have to pay for your German course. Lazima.
To continue
That's
to where you
advantage,
stopped.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, right now pairs ukuja kama upendo wachukue sisi wachukue au pair sasa wana prefer kuchukua kama nani targets muta. But when we combine the amount of money, you're gonna pick targets muta and the language course almost 200 and something.
Yeah.
So it's almost 690. So if you make the targets muta and targets muta, sorry, I mean targets muta,
Nanny.
I mean like nanny.
Nani, yeah.
Or a
You
baby.
combine the hours you're gonna
you
leave
see
your
that?
kid to that nanny, it's gonna come around to 800. That's why there's not so many au pairs right now coming to Germany.
That thing of there are not so many au pairs coming to Germany. Nephew wangu tulikosa family juu ni chali. Yeah. And I called a couple of agents in Germany, and they told me, couple of them told me, there's a problem with guys from
Kenya.
Africa, sitaki kusema tu ni Kenya peke yake, that when they come here as au pairs, wanakuwa a bit dick-headed. What do you have to say about that? Mbona hawa follow instruction? Unajua umekuja, obviously utaambiwa this is what you have to do. Mbona sasa hiyo the African this African traditional man comes into play, inatuma hauwezi ishi hata kwa familia hiyo na hiyo setup.
Can I answer that? I have au pairs men. I've had several au pairs before as men, and you also realize nilikuwa na au pair Kazakhstan. He was the honest person, you know him also. He would even do everything.
Yeah.
And then we got the au pair from Uganda.
Yes.
And then we got the au pair from Madagascar. There was a
Yes.
difference. The Ugandan one was, even, you know, the Ugandan, ulikuwa mwenyewe ulisemanga, I don't want this guy, he's so much dominant.
That's the thing. Mbona una bring them
He was so dominant.
kwa
He was
familia?
dominant in my house. I was feeling like, I can't do this anymore. Himself, but baby daddy pia mwenyewe akasema, we have to change the au pair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tukachange au pair. Tukachukua nani? Wa Madagascar. When Daniel came to us,
Yes.
you are comfortable with Daniel as
he
my
was a
best
good
friend.
guy.
There was a very big difference. There's one thing when no more African, Kenyan men or Ugandan, East Africa, you can never tell a man to do something. You're dominant.
Famous, I want to hear
You're dominant.
your opinion.
You're
on that.
dominant.
Don't say about the African man.
It's African men.
No, this is about the person. It's about the person. It's not about...
Oh, you don't have to generalize.
No, you don't have to generalize.
But the agents are saying that.
They're
That
saying
means
that
these
the
are
agents are
many
already
cases that
saying.
have
These
come
are
up.
agents saying, not the families, because we have so many families which are
Yeah.
they're satisfied. They have men in the house.
I'm telling you of stories of 2023.
Famous.
Nilipigia
Famous.
kadhaa.
Yeah,
Na
I
but
had
the
au
thing is,
pairs. I had
It's
au
alright.
pairs.
It's alright. The thing is,
Let Famous talk.
Yes, the thing is, as long as mimi mwenyewe najua, like I know, if when I came here, I struggled a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I know this is the only place I'm gonna better my life, why bring? Mbona ulete hizi mavitu sijui kwetu? Oh, I don't washa sufuria. I don't. You understand? You don't. So don't generalize. This is about person. For me, I came with a goal.
True.
Yeah? I came here to learn.
100%.
I wanted to better myself, to be the better more than Kenya, because Kenya couldn't better me. So I got this opportunity. So I came here. Whatever I didn't care. Mahali hata kama ningekuwa sufuria niweko niambie hizi weka. Ningelala hapo nikiramba na nini.
Umeona opportunity.
Umeona opportunity wewe.
When opportunity meets preparation.
So if this person who anaenda kudominate kwa nyumba wenyewe na anajua this is the only opportunity you have.
Yeah.
And Makio, you only have 1 year, maybe or 2 years.
Mbona usivumilie?
Yeah, 2 years only.
Imagine.
Yeah. After that, you can figure things out. After umesoma language, you can go do Ausbildung, which is vocational training. You get a job. You continue working here, which is working in Germany is better, like 10 million times away, like more than Africa.
Also something, Irene, you know, to become an au pair, there are so many requirements that have been set into play. Sindio?
True,
Yeah. Even the German family have already told you prior, this is what we expect of you.
Yeah.
Why then sign the contract knowing that ukikuja you'll be addicted?
Yeah.
My whole journey raising my son, you know, my son how I raise au pairs. My son has been raised with au pairs the whole time. Even right now, he's been raised with au pair.
True.
You know that. And you've seen every single au pair. I've been changing au pair every second 2 years. I'm a 1.5 years. I'm a change au pair.
Yeah.
You've seen there was only one au pair, the Uganda guy. Nothing more.
Oh, the other ones were good.
The others were good. Madagascar, when you metoka Kenya, the few Kenyans actually, I had 2 Kenyans, the few Kenyans, and then the other ones walikuanganiwa ni wametoka huku kwa Arabu, kwa nitangoje Kyrgyzstan, Kyrgyzstan.
Which one would you prefer? From which country would you say they're the best
I would say
au
my au pairs. All my au pairs I would prefer from Madagascar.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
You need to be specific.
No, Madagascar. No, Madagascar.
Aseme kwa nini, si ndio?
Okay.
No. I'm speaking the truth. Madagascar nilikuwa na madem. It's all girls. And then it came Daniel. And then Daniel brought the cousin. And then it kept on going on with the boys the whole time. Even Cookie took over.
Yeah.
It's still also Madagascar men.
Wow. Then 10
I'm
out of
talking
10
about
for
my
for
ex-husband.
Madagascar. Sindio?
Madagascar.
No, but the thing is, guys, you know, like, let's talk not even like hii mambo ya au pair only. Like, it's generally hata kazi. Yeah. Once you sign a contract, before you even sign a contract, you have to read it through to the end, right? Ndio ujue like the requirements, unajua the laws, you have to follow the company's protocols. We believe you're required to do.
Yeah, the policy. Yes.
So why all of a sudden umesign contract? Pengine ulikuja soma ama ulisomewa?
Hey.
Did someone sign for you or you signed yourself?
Mostly we sign ourselves, but mostly we don't take time to go through the.
That's the problem.
Yes,
that's the problem.
True.
And on that point, I can tell even Kenyans, we Kenyans, not even Kenyans, Africans, tuko na shida nyingi sana. But that's why when ukikuja hapa, we get so many brief letters from the government, from that and that. We don't read.
We pile them.
You pile.
I have that problem of piling the document.
After 15 years,
So you see, if you don't read these things, maybe there was a bill somewhere you're supposed to pay.
I have that problem.
You get yourself into shit.
Can you advise people like Vienna who pile their letters? Please advise people like
I got that problem.
Read the documents. Read your papers.
How?
Once you go, you know, before you enter, kuna hii nini habit, me develop every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Either I'm going out of the house
Yes.
or I'm coming in the house.
Lazima ucheck nini.
Lazima ni check my briefcase.
Niko na display squeeze
Lazima
bana.
ucheck.
Nimeangalia mara ngapi wewe?
Una check
Niko na hiyo
briefcase
display
yako.
squeeze.
And then not only check, kuna unafungua tu, oh, I get this, unapata kwa nyingine ni advertisement.
Yes.
You just go and bump them to on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Una forget. Maybe ulikuwa tired, yes, I understand. But just ukichukua tu, hata unaweza fungua ukipanda stairs. Fungua, unaenda ukisoma. If there is anything you are supposed to pay, just pay in time.
In time, yeah.
Yeah. If there's an appointment you need to make somewhere, just do it.
True.
Kuona, that's why you can unaweka kabibo kadogo tu hapo kwa information. You can inform yourself. Kama nimeona sasa ameweka kwa fridge hapo umeandika hii tarehe niko na. So that's the thing, you open your door, your fridge every day.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's
So
true.
you see it.
When you were new in Germany and your German was not good, how did you maneuver the bureaucracy in
It was crazy.
letters
It was
zote?
crazy. It was
How did you
crazy.
maneuver with the German language?
Okay, for me the good thing is where I was living in a hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in that hotel I had one person who could speak English at least. So kama ako off, I had a problem.
Wow.
So kama niko na shida sasa sadika juu CS ilikuwa Kiswahili. Mimi nilikuja, I came here with the A1.
Yes, me
Yeah.
too.
You know A1 is shit, like hiyo ni kutoa we high school, like you just introduction, hakuna kitu najua.
Yes.
Yeah. So nikakuja kidogo nikaanza kusoma. So after 1 year ndio nikahama kwa ile hotel sasa, nikatafuta nyumba. That's why I started learning German culture, really richtig, like right.
Ile proper.
Yeah. Na nikasema sasa hapa ni kujituma, lazima tujitume kwa sababu I had no one here.
Wow.
I have my sister-in-law ako Düsseldorf, the other one is in Essen, but wako mbali. Unajua, I can't be calling everywhere. Huku ni German bana. You know the how
And how did you use to interpret the letters ukizipata? You obviously documents
you
zinakaa
download
left, right,
masimu
na
bana.
center.
Mimi by the way guys nilikuja German na Motorola. German na Motorola. So yeah. It's even worse.
Hakuna maneno na smartphone.
Hakuna smartphone natoa wapi? Kenya wewe. Umechapa wewe.
Mimi kwanza nilikuja na dictionary kadogo.
Yeah. So
Mimi nilikuja na addiction. Abicha paka kuko na simu.
Nilipokuja hapa, the good thing is
Mimi nilikuja kuko na simu.
I was doing shule na kazi at the same time. Yeah, so walipatia ka small laptop. Yeah. Hiyo nisaidia sana because I used to mimi nikitoka shule kwa nyumba direct. I didn't care kama niko nataka free time huko
Kwa
ama nikafanya nini.
laptop kako?
Yeah, kwa laptop hapo. Na nimesaidiwa na Kijerumani. So I don't understand shit. Ni mimi na translation kila
Can I ask you something famous?
Wow. Every word ulikuwa una
every word. So what I did, simu yangu pia niliset na Kijerumani. Nika download hii kwa Google, kuna hii inaitwa
Very nice.
translator. Google translator.
In English.
You can even scan, you can send documents there, you can tuma hizo ma screenshots hapo, you download inakutranslatea kila kitu.
Na settings zako za simu saizi ni English ama
Hata
ni
pia ni
German?
German bado.
Unaona?
Yes.
It makes things easier.
Integration.
My settings is still in English.
Whether you should change. I don't even know why they gave you a
settings still
German
in
passport.
My settings.
We should
still in
revisit.
English. You know,
So,
I speak
I have a
English at
question.
work. I speak English at work. I speak German only when I'm asking someone, "Möchtest du Wasser?"
Do you want water? Yeah.
Yeah, you
I
want
have a question,
water.
Irene, right?
Yes.
So, tukimalizia maneno na au pair.
Yeah.
First, nataka kujua, would you advise girls and boys to still go forward and apply for au pair in
Yes, of course. I'll do that.
Germany?
If you're lucky and you have someone who's gonna invite you, because right now I think it's invitation actually. Like my own sister,
Yes.
alikuja kama au pair kwangu, si ndio?
Eh.
Unajua hivyo? My own
Yeah,
sister.
najua, yeah.
Alikuja kama au pair kwangu.
So you would still advise people to come
As
to
as
Germany?
long as I was that young, I became a mother at a young age. Nilimuinvite kama sister yangu na akakuja.
Juu ulikuwa umefulfill hizo requirements.
I had fulfilled all the
So
all requirements.
you've done a lot with the au pairs. You have
Yes, I've
enough
done a lot with au
experience.
pairs, yeah.
Ni nini unaweza sema ni do's and don'ts when you are an au pair? Tukimalizia.
Usitombe bwana ya mtu.
Tumia lugha ya taifa.
Hapana.
Ama ni semo isisemwe.
It's an advice. It's an advice flow.
Okay, ni kweli tumesikia
Usitombe
cases.
bwana ya
Famous.
mtu.
That's true, yeah.
Tumesikia cases. Si ati hatujasikia cases. So another another advice.
Was that necessary?
Usitombe paka host mother by the way.
Oh, come on, Charlie. kama wewe Charlie.
Wadani sasa ndio maana nikauliza historia amesema wametoka
Usitope host
Mozambique.
Ukikuwa wewe ni mix kama mimi unapenda wanawake na unapenda wanaume, hizo ni vitu unafaa kuachia hapo kando. Do not fuck the host mother and the host father. That is something I would just advise you.
Another advice
is going to be very important for now. Learn your language.
Yeah.
Get to know your environment.
Yeah.
Get to know your neighbors, because they're the one who's going to save you
in case
of anything.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm telling you the truth. As in,
because you have bad au pair families.
Yes, you have bad au pairs families. They are gonna take over your life. You know nothing, you have no friends, especially when you're coming from Ushago, Kenya, Murang'a. Kwa kina babangu ni Murang'a.
Without
exposure. Murang'a. Umetu Kaltevasa. Cold waters.
Yeah. Depends.
Know your family. I'm a good host mother. I used to be one, but now I'm no longer anymore. Mtoto wangu ni mkubwa, anaweza jichunga. But get to know your family.
Famous, what would you advise them?
Yeah, for me, guys, as long as you are, hii kitu kuitwa third world countries is not easy. Ukienda into deep. Because tumeambiwa sisi kwetu ni maskini, which is okay. It's true kweli. Lakini tumejifanya maskini wenyewe. Ukiangalia.
It's a fact, by the way, Famous.
It's true.
Juu sasa kama ni only that, ni how many percent? 3% wanna earn 50,000 and above.
50, yeah.
You know,
yeah. So my advice is, like, if you once get an opportunity, sasa si opea peke yake. Any advantage, any opportunity ya kwenda Europe, mahali popote pale where you can earn your living, better yourself.
Yeah.
Just concentrate with that one. You have only one goal, to better yourself.
True. 100%.
Because that's why should you just board a flight going to a new country whereby you know no one, no member family is there, and you go do shit there, right?
It doesn't make sense.
Concentrate. Kama ni hapa German, you need language. Hiyo ni lazima. Language, make sure you go to your school every day. Make sure when you come from your school, unasoma kitabu yako, do the assignments, try to converse in German, because reading alone it won't help you. Yeah, we need in a new language. You need always you have to talk, practice.
And you have so many sources nowadays, unajua.
Yeah,
so you can
schools
get
go mingi
you
sana,
language.
And then the other thing is about if you have any problem, yeah, you be informed. Be informed. Kuna so many organizations, kuna even offices zinaweza kusaidia. If you know people close to you, kama sahi kuna platform kama hapa. If you see Famous anywhere, ukitaka usaidizi za kwa sitakusaidia na pesa. Lakini the advice, mimi nitakupatia for free.
That's
for
true.
Free. Kuna madamu hapa, kuna kina Vienna hapa, you get help from anywhere. Don't seize, usikae pale familia. Kuna wengine familia wanakutesa, by the way. Unateswa na unanyamazia tu hapo. You only have 2 years. After these 2 years, you're gonna sit your ass back to Kenya, suffering again.
True.
Yeah. If you don't know how to maneuver here and there, how to after your contract, what you gonna do? We have so many things, so many cases ambazo may happen. So una concentrate kwanza, unajiform, unasoma language, alafu unaangalia process yako. You have only 2 years. From day one.
It's 1 year.
It's 1 year.
It's 1 year.
No,
Yeah.
it's
So
18 months now.
So in this 18 months, the first 6 months kitambo zoea pale kukutana na mtu. Okay, kuna watu ambao wasaidia watu, ni ukweli. But hizi 6 months wewe fanya vitu zako kwa nyumba pale, zoea na family. After that, tanuka. Fungua akili yako. Once you see someone there, hi, hello, ni aje? Or just can ask questions randomly.
Yes.
Kuna issue moja.
Yeah. Kidogo.
Afrika kikuja hapa.
Okay, sorry. Alafu natumia Google. You see this Google? Ni vitu mingi nimesoma bado sisomeshwa na mtu. Google. Go to Google, be a friend. Even the next step itakuja sasa, nitakuwa be telling people about my FSO na nini.
Yes.
Use your Google, guys. You can get a job in your comfort of a zone ukiwa Kenya.
True.
Without using your agents malipa pesa, you're wasting your money. 400,000 it's a lot of money nowadays. A lot.
True.
Tumia Google yako, umesoma. Internet kuwa na hiyo kwa simu yako, unaona ni kabovu hapo, lakini as long as ikanaanza kukutypia, kukupea information, you can do much with that.
That's nice. Okay, mimi kenye naweza sema kama ni advice na opea, imoja umesema very well. If you know your time is almost due, let's say umebakisha 3 months, please anza kutafuta what's your next step. In fact, hata usingoje hata hiyo 3 months prior, as in ukutu ukijua already this is what I want to do after sasa hii time yako imeisha. Mimi I was lucky, my opea mom hata nitamleta hapa hivi one day tuongee kuhusu experience yangu. Yeah, bado tuko pamoja.
I'll be excited to see her.
Yes, it's
Luckily later was for them.
we still go, yeah, hata wame invite on the 16th.
Later was for them.
End of the year nini.
That's
So what they did me.
That means you are good.
I hope so. I hope
She was
so.
good. She was good.
Almost got contact kama mpaka sasa kama
14 years.
Kwa sawa 14 years.
So what they did me, waliniambia Flo, nataka najua very well Kenya situation yenye iko ni mbaya. Yeah? Na mimi nimekuwa na opea, this is what they have been doing.
Yeah.
So wakanipeleka hadi Diakoni, wakanisaidia na nini kuandika CV yangu. Na tukatuma, wao ndio walinipush. Yeah, paka nikafika hiyo time ya kupata paka FSC or social year. So you can imagine if you have such a nice family and you also take your time very seriously and you do your work the right way, the way that they want it, unajua. You'll be fine and you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Other things, wachana kuguza na vitu za opea family, umesikia wewe, concentrate na hiyo space yenye umepewa.
Ni ukweli.
Mali ya watu wengine unaacha.
Ni point mimi.
Mali ya watu wengine unaacha nayo.
All my au pairs nilikuwa na organize watu walikuwa by the way, my first boss ame host sister yangu. All my au pairs they went to her. All my au pairs they went to her. And also, nice. When I moved to Hamburg, from Munich to Hamburg, I came Philadelphia ring. I also made sure all my au pairs, they were working here. Only au pair mwenye nilikuwa naye Stuttgart, anaitwa ni Linda peke yake na Uni. Ndio niliwabebanga from all the way from Hamburg, nikapeleka mimi Stuttgart. I felt like they were my kids.
That's so nice. I know you are a good au pair mom. Moving on swiftly, yeah? Let's talk about social year. Unajua sasa watu wamechoka na kusikia au pair. Sasa tunataka kujua. Yeah, social year unaweza apply ukiwa at the comfort of your home.
Social year ukishika, unaona kama sasa mwenye nasikiza, shika tu simu yako hivi. Taenda kwa Google hapo, andika FSJ.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a volunteer job which is you get I think they give 500 euros, which is 550. So imepanda, I think 570. Yeah. Inflation, yeah. Around 550, which is close to 60,000 Kenya shillings.
Even more because size euro in Nigeria. Size unajua iko. Hebu imagine, hebu fanya calculation.
Sasa uko na 500 sasa times 170 ni ngapi? Mwenye anajua mathematics afanya haraka huko.
Hiyo ni mshahara mzuri. In fact, ukishapata hiyo pesa, una belong kwa hii ratio ya 3% wenye wana earn 50,000 and above.
Exactly.
Sasa tayari unataka hiyo blue nini, unaona hapo ingekuwa unaweza apply blue card already.
Si ndio hiyo?
Sasa
ukamna blue card.
Hiyo blue card ishafika.
Yeah, so that's the thing, yeah. Na hiyo volunteer job opportunity ni ya 1 year. So you get 1 year, ni kama tu au pair, but the difference is hapo unapata pesa mingi.
Yeah.
And then you also learn a lot. Yeah. Unasaidia pia watu wazee, kuna wale unasaidia pengine ni nguo chafu, unaweza panga huko kidogo time lunch, you can distribute food, ama drinks, ama coffee asubuhi, vitu kama hizo. You're not going to wash them, like you see, wewe si kama wale wengine mama nini. Yeah, you don't do that.
FSC.
Okay, ina depend.
Depend na kampuni yenyewe, na kampuni. But what I know is because mimi niko my ex girlfriend. Alikuwa anafanyia kazi before. So I know very well about that.
Okay.
Yeye anajua.
Okay. Yeah. So ina depend na nini organization.
Yeah, ina depend na organization. Juu yeye kazi yake ilikuwa ni kuingia asubuhi aenda pange apeleke masahani kama ni chakula. Jikoni zingine zako jikoni.
Kama ni
pange masahani hapo hivi.
Depending on which position you are needed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now you get like hizo 500 and whatever hizo more than 60,000 Kenya shillings. Uko na accommodation umepewa for free.
Imagine.
Food unakula tu pale pia. Not unless uko kwako nyumbani. You kama uko nyumbani and you are
That's
free.
true.
You have to
Utaenda kazini kukula huko, unaelewa?
True.
Yeah, you have to go for shopping alone, ufanye, but hiyo ni cost kama 200 euros kama wewe ni mtu akusave.
Let us tell people so far which places you can volunteer in Germany. Which fields?
Which fields?
Nursing umesema moja
Yeah,
umesema ni
unaweza fanya
nursing.
nursing, kuna hii Flege inaitwa aje nini
Hiyo ni care sector.
care sector, yeah, kwanza iko very in demand sasa hivi. Very on demand.
Ni very demand.
Yeah.
By the way, as we speak, famous, more than 300,000 people.
Yeah.
We have a shortage of so many people. 300,000 tuna miss workers.
Nasikia
Wow.
300,000
Care sector.
were missing.
100,000.
Hiyo ni care sector,
Yeah,
hatuja
sector.
healthcare in
Yeah.
general na hizi jobs zingine.
We need
Alafu
in the next 10 years, not even 10, 5.
Yes.
In Germany, we need more than 50 million people to come and work here. Not 50,
So
sorry,
what
around 15 million.
Famous.
15, yeah.
15 million young
Yeah.
people. Young
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Because the average sahi ya watu wazee hapa ni 85.
Can you
It's above
imagine?
85%.
Imagine.
Yeah. So kuna wale wanatretire, kuna wale ni wagonjwa, kuna wale wameenda wamekufa.
Imagine.
So the companies are closing down. Sasa
And-
these guys, hii ndio time ya kujipanga.
Why is it that they need these people? Because the younger generation, the so-called Gen Z in Germany, they don't want to work.
Yeah.
In Altenheim.
So you can
Ofisi
imagine
kama
there's this
hapa.
gap. Kuna hiyo deficit already.
Yeah.
Unajua wangetaka kufanya kazi, wange replacewa easily
Kabisa.
na their own people.
Their own people.
Now their own people wanasema no, this is less money that they are offering.
Yeah.
Some even belittle the workers of
work.
the so-called nyumba ya watu wazee.
watu wazee.
They don't want to go wash people and
Wanataka
take them to the
kushika
toilets and deal with shit. So they don't want to do that
But
job.
you as a Kenyan, I'm an African, you can do that job
Of course,
in 1 year. In fact, do it for 5 years.
you'll be
Yeah?
good to go.
You'll be good to
Na
go.
usave vizuri.
Yeah, usave vizuri unapata hii ni kazi nalipo more than 2000
Yes.
2000 Kenya shillings per hour.
Hebu nikuulize
Per hour.
kitu.
I
Famous.
know.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
Nataka kuniambia niache kazi yenye nafanya. Niko na certificate ya Krankenschwester. Nikuja nikafanya kazi kwa Altenheim.
Mbona
if
usifanye?
kama itakuania pesa mzuri mbona?
They pay.
What did you come here to do?
If by the way, when you don't have any experience, ukifanya kwa nyumba ya watu wazee
nurse
wanakupatia
myself.
15 euros.
15 euros.
I'm a
Yeah.
nurse.
Listen.
That's above minimum wage.
That's above minimum wage.
Yes.
Na mimi ninakwambia juu ya nini, mtoto wangu akiwa 18 alianza kufanya part time job. Na tulienda kwa boss, kwa boss wangu, nikamwambia boss wangu, wewe nipatie contract. Fanya ile kitu.
Yeah.
Najua ananijua, akanitrust. So mimi nikamwambia, mimi
Unaleta
mtoto
corruption mpaka huku.
Hey,
No,
Dave,
baby.
you're becoming best friends.
Kenyans.
You're becoming best friends. But
Kenyans.
I need more than your auntie.
But you see, the thing ni ukiwa waka mzuri pia boss wako anakutrust.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
najua mimi aliniambia okay Flo, mimi nakutrust, nimekuachia kazi ya kufunza mtoto wako. Wewe funza mtoto wako azoe
She's a nurse
kazi.
herself.
So you can imagine mimi niko na Jane, ninamfunza this is how you do it, hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. And right now she's a pro. When she goes there, everyone wants to just have her service.
Congrats, Kalageni.
Hey,
As a mother, no, congratulations.
you know
As a
when
mother.
she started working there, nilikuwa zile za it's gonna to be hard for her.
No.
Sijui nini. Nilikuwa nimecomplain by the way.
Na watu wanatumia mic hapa.
Nikasema,
Watu wanatumia mic.
Eh?
Sijui mbona hautumii mic yako. Na unajua audio
Moja kidogo.
inachukuliwa. Kwani ni nini mmeweka kwa hizi vitu? Juu naona ni kama ya Irina iko juice peke yake.
Hebu niongezee tafadhali.
Ya Irina iko juice peke yake.
Madam
So
Angelina
back to
Dragon.
the nini, back to what we were talking about.
Okay,
right?
listen guys.
Back to what we were talking about.
Let's go back.
15 euros. Kama hauna nini? Kama hauna any
Hauna
background
experience.
yoyote.
Hauna experience.
Nimepata na juzi na watu wako na more than 40 years na wana work in this restaurant the restaurant services.
Yeah.
And they're not even earning like my daughter.
Yeah.
They're earning 14 and 13, 12.
Yeah.
Even my girlfriend mwenye anafanya kwa supermarket and she has the apprenticeship, she's earning 12 euros.
The minimum wage.
Rosie,
See, anafanya kwa Lidl.
si ndio hiyo wanalip kwani okay.
On the Lidl.
But little one of how much?
15 euro jetzt.
Saizi
15 euros.
lakini before
14 euros.
you see?
Yeah, 14 euros before. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so kumbe kamilionea kweli.
Kamilionea 254. Umeona hiyo kamilionea,
Najua zimetoka wapi.
Sasa ndio nataka tuoseme, obviously tumesema kwa ni nyumba ya watu wazee kuna kazi saizi. Watu wanahitajika.
Okay, FSCT.
Ndio. Kwa hivyo socialia tumesema requirements ni
Socially, unataka language B1, at least B1.
Yeah.
Yes. You need your passport, of course. Hiyo kama Mkenya lazima uwe nayo. Kama
passport inahitajika wewe.
Wewe, kuna watu wanakuambia wananishtua. Sasa nikwambie, to be Kenyans. Kuna watu wako na shida, like tuko na shida. Yeah, mtu anakuambia nitafutie kazi, kitu kwanza hana passport. Yes. Hana passport.
Even the bare minimum hajafanya.
Hakuna nothing like hata ile kwenda apply kujaribu hata apply passport yenyewe hajaanza step, lakini anataka tafutwe kazi Europe.
Anataka utafutie wewe nini appointment kwa nini?
Sasa guys,
German embassy.
German embassy.
Na ana passport.
Sasa najua tayari watu wako German. Sasa mimi akinishow najua wako German tayari, like everything is possible. So like Kenyans unajua everything is possible. So just me taking him or her nikuposti German embassy upewe visa.
Uingie Jomo Kenyatta, you're good to go from
guys, tuko serious. Tuko serious.
Kwa hiyo wase wafanye bare minimum.
Watu kwanza waende, the first of all enda kabisa tafuta passport. Mimi sasa familia yangu hata kale kanazaliwa leo.
Kanapewa.
Kila mtu anapewa. Immediately, like hakuna kungoja.
Ni kweli?
Because that's the way. Akifika 3, 4, 5 years. Tayari anaanza alishapata mtaratara wa kwenda kutafuta mahali, ila ataenda UK, ataenda wapi akasomea huko. Kenya kama mambo ni mbaya.
Si unaona already.
Yes. So unatafutia mtaratara. So kama unataka uko na hizo maimu unataka kwenda kutafuta. Kuna watu bidhaa Kenya wameridhika. Yeah, kuna watu Kenya wako sawa. Me have people ambao wanafanya biashara wako sawa
na hiyo situation.
Mimi hata saa nyingine nikienda Kenya na shtuka kwani what am I doing in Europe?
Mimi kwa nini
nimekaa kwa meza hapo na mzee tumekula kama tumekunywa kama 100,000 na kitu, mtu mzee anatoa na kwa Kenya. Nashinda kwani kwa what am I doing wrong?
Still hiyo ni 3%.
Yeah, ni 3%. I know it's 3%. Lakini unapata ni msimu wako Kenya sasa. We're talking about someone who lives in Kenya.
Yeah.
Anafanya kazi pale. Yaani zile shughuli za hapa na pale. Si mkora ama nini, lakini ile kujituma. Yeah.
Lakini pia unafaa kujiuliza, are they really paying nini taxes?
Sasa hiyo ndio shida hiyo.
Unajua wewe hauwezi jificha. Wewe gava iko rada yako mbaya. Gava ya huko hivi iko rada yako. It knows how much you are earning. Watakushika tu.
Kama the same thing will happen in Beshte tunajua.
Taxes in Germany.
Taxes,
Pay your taxes. Because
ndio nimesema hiyo, read your papers.
The crime.
Read your papers.
Unaenda minimum of 7 years. Minimum of 7 years in jail.
Use your mind.
Leave me alone, bring my papers.
Wewe sijui umepata msana nini leo? You have concentrate.
Ameba. Wewe bwanake uko hapa, sasa shida.
Sasa
I don't want problems.
Majestica kwa hapa.
Kitu ni wanda kusema kuhusu socialia ni socialia like tumesema that 1 year uko already ushajua. The only advice mimi nasema uko already ushajua before your money ishe. Uko already ushajua what is the next step. Si ndio? Because hapa hivi ni step by step, yeah? Uko ushajua kama unaenda kuolewa, kama ni mzee umepata, kama ni apprenticeship, utafuta apprenticeship, whatever it is that kama unataka kwenda kustudy, utafanya kustudy. Na sasa one thing mimi kenye nasema venye tu tumeagree hapa hivi. When you stick to doing your job the right way, the opportunity comes towards you. Juu mimi nakumbuka venye nilifanya socialia, boss wangu alikuja akaniambiaje, don't you think of doing an apprenticeship with us? Si kwenda kuuliza
offer direct.
Sasa offer
jackpot.
Mimi nishapewa contract. Na nikakimbiza pale hivyo kwa nini foreign affairs na nikastampiwa 3 years na nikaanza shule. Unajua? So ndio naona at least ni vizuri when you do your job the right way from the get go.
Ndio nikasema kujituma.
Ni kweli.
Lazima ujitume.
Lazima ujitume.
Huku si Kenya. Uko kwa new country, kuna new laws.
Yes, they have to
be followed. Kwenu. Anytime unajipata, hata mimi nimekaa for that long, maybe unaweza jipata one thing mistake, only small mistake.
Yes.
Unarushwa kwenu. asubuhi. So once you come here, you make sure umejituma with the necessary documents, the necessary knowledge that you need. Huku kusoma bado ni free. Kusoma ni bure, hautalipia si kama Kenya. Yeah, utasomeshwa bure. Yeah, kama ni mtu kusoma, soma. Now there's no age limit. There's no age limit. Unasoma hata universities is for free. People are struggling in Kenya to go to universities.
Kusoma Ujerumani ni bure.
And one point, mimi whoever like
learning in Germany is free.
We have in a WhatsApp group.
Hiyo dogo.
Wewe.
Hapana, acha na net queen ndogo. Hiyo mingi niko na juice pia Vienna.
Mimi nitanionea hivyo. Guys, we have a WhatsApp group ambao imecreatiwa na Vienna.
It's been since that
like
2012.
Kenyans working in Germany.
Kenyans working in Germany.
There we'll be starting meaning on all information. I'll be sending like all the requirements for even the scholarships for free. Everything funded. From Thailand to Germany to UK to whatever scholarship you want. Ndio utumize malinki huko, unaenda kutapeliwa, mimi nitawaambia kitu kimoja. The information is for free. Ukienda kutapeliwa kule, if someone comes to sell you information yenye mimi pengine nimetuma mahali, hiyo ni shauri yako. Ukikuja kwa hiyo group, WhatsApp group, pia kuna Facebook ambapo pia ni Kenyans working in Germany.
Kenyans working in Germany.
You get also the necessary informations there. Mascammers wewe ukitaka kuzikamiwa ni shauri yako. You don't charge anything, it's just information for free.
Information for free.
Yeah. Ndio tujiendeleze kama Wakenya. Na watu wako willing kusaidia wengine tafadhali. Ukisaidiwa leo.
In short, ni feto quick.
Yeah, kama quick. Ukisaidiwa leo, make sure umesaidia yule mwingine ndio tusonge wote pamoja. Unaona? Because it's always good. Yeah, it's always good like when the whole team is winning.
Yes.
Unaona? Mimi I believe in that. Mimi ni wakati wangu siko na mtu akunisukuma by the way. Even today, I push myself alone. Although hata ningekuwa na watu wanaweza nipush, lakini unajua maisha
but it's good you're willing now to help.
Yeah. So watu wakuje tushikane mikono tutembee pamoja. Si ndio hivyo?
So I'm going to ask you something. Kuna studies. I want to ask you something about studies, Famous, because you've been active in my group before. Tumejuana saizi kwa TikTok. I want to ask you something. The study one. Can you tell people how you're going to come in Germany as you come as like a study person? University, yeah.
Universities, you can apply all the way from Kenya, like I said.
Yes.
If you're good in Google, use your Google very well. The medias. Usitumie hata mwenyewe kwa TikTok kuangalia ma video za nini za celeb. Na ni pesa. The moment una watch video yangu, watu na like mingi, mimi naongeza na ni pesa. At my comfort of my zone.
Yes.
Na wewe kusaidia. Okay, it's not bad to watch. Na watch pia na unaweza kupatia knowledge kama sasa hivi vitu zingine zinaweza kusaidia. But mostly unaangalia kwa account nini yako, unaangalia information, the schools you can Google. True. About the universities, the things that you require, zimeandikwa hapo. Inform yourself, and if you're ready, you have all the necessary documents. You just apply. You never know. Unaweza apply upate kazi. That's what I did from Kenya.
Do you know
he also came studying that, so?
Yes, Dad.
Yes.
That is iko na Kenya hata mwenye nataka address anaambia nimtumie Nairobi, wako na office Nairobi.
Wako na office Nairobi?
Yes.
Kuwa serious.
Yeah. Dad wako na office Nairobi. You just go there, ask, you can even ask them information that watakwambia necessary information.
Tutapatiana hizo information after
information kwa Facebook,
Spotify
na nini. Niko na address kwa nyumba, tangalia
na YouTube.
Na YouTube, yeah.
Sikuona.
Wataweza Google hapo, upige simu pia huko uende kuwa informed.
For those who don't know what that is.
For those who don't know. Alafu pia hapo kwa nini pia hapo hizo those links ambao niko nazo pia we can post them there. Watu wakuja huko.
Sawa.
Waangalie mwenye anataka kusaidika, unataka kusoma Thailand, unataka kwenda UK, unataka kwenda wapi?
Click hapo hivyo.
Just click apply and make sure once you're applying, be careful. Unajua you're not applying alone. Na hii ni it's about luck pia.
True, yes.
Yeah. Una apply, make sure kuna zile required documents.
Yes.
Na CV zako umepanga vizuri. Umeweka standard CV. I also help people to write CV.
Yes.
In Europe standard.
Yes.
Yeah, naweza kuandikia CV Hiyo itakuwa for free. Hiyo sitakudanganya. Mimi sitapoteza time yangu ukaa kwa computer hapo nikifanya vitu.
Ni kazi mob by
the way. Na si nitakuwa si mtu mmoja, so watu wakija kama 50 100 ni kumaanisha kama niko free siku moja ama mbili nimepoteza tu kuandikia watu unajua, na kuna wengine wako serious.
Ni kweli.
Unatosha mtu document ndio anakupeleka na it's your own benefit.
Let me tell you something about your kuitisha mtu document nini.
Yeah.
Kuna hii history ya hata kama ni kwenda kwa appointment. Mbona watu wanakuanga na shida na ushapatiwa to do list. Ushapatiwa requirements zote zenye unahitaji.
Exactly. Thank you for talking about that.
Mbona hauwezi fuatilisha documents kulingana na hiyo list yote hadi mwisho na uweke kwa file vizuri?
Yeah.
Ati in that ukienda sasa kama ni kwenda kwa German embassy unapatiana tu hivi tu. Yeah. Mtu tu hata mwenye anachukua hiyo document anaridhika tu na wewe, hata anasahau kukuuliza maswali. Hebu tuongee kuhusu hiyo Samoju. It's a tricky one.
Mimi I'll give you my experience. Because mimi the first time I was applying for my visa, mimi nilikuwa informed. Niko informed. Na siko informed na mtu mmoja ni travel, hapana. Nilijua tu na I want to travel. So you go search things. Uko na mabarua pia hapo unasoma kila kitu.
What you need. Even they have told you what you need.
Umeambiwa kile unatakiwa kwa kama ulivyosema. Panga vitu zako vizuri. Na usipange the last day because hapo ndio tunakoseanga. Hapo tunakosea. Unaamka asubuhi unaanza kujikurukuta. Sijui nini yangu iko wapi? Hapana. The long journey start with a single step.
True.
3-5 days hapo nyuma. Kizungu mimi kwangu nilikoroga kidogo samahani.
Hakuna shida, tunaenda na lugha ya taifa.
Yeah. Usijali.
Like kabla 5 days ya appointment yako, chukua nini zako zote, angalia mara 6 nimesema.
Counter check.
Counter check everything.
More than once.
Make sure documents zako ziko pale vizuri, umezipanga from the first to the last according to the paper umepewa. The list. Umeandikiwa hapo. Passport, your travel document, your health insurance, your blah 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 mpaka huko mwisho.
Even if it's it's an invitation letter, you want your parents or anybody to come to this country, they always have a to-do list. Please just follow it na mutaratara from up to down.
Very simple.
Ndio at least hata ukienda kwa kwa huyo visa officer akiona for real anachukua documents without pressure. Hata kuuliza maswali. It's a done deal.
That's true.
It's a done deal.
Alafu wenye wanakuta kuja Germany, mimi nitawaambia kitu kimoja, whoever is listening. Kuna hapo Nairobi, kuna kamama kana kwa hapo embassy. Kamkamba. Sana goes on. Hapo huyo mama unakosea.
I'm gonna see this. Don't see this.
Let's talk.
Umekosea document moja hivi, anakurushia kila kitu. Unashalipa hiyo time unajua. Paying for a visa is around I think 10,000.
And then you have to come again.
Now you have to book another appointment. Na pesa yako imeenda.
And you have to book, and the way it's hard to get an appointment. Do you know of tricks on how to get appointments?
This is Kenya you are dealing with. Tricks.
Did you hear ni Mkamba?
How not tricks?
Nasikia ni Mkamba.
Okay, mimi nishasikia moja. Nimesikia moja. If you want to book an appointment, be it ni opea ama socialia, I think, you have to wait until nilisikianga story na Monday. 000
Mondays,
Ni gani ingine maybe imetop up yet?
Ni Monday na Tuesday size.
Ati lazima ukwe na ma laptop different. Hiyo Monday make sure umeingia. In case you are lucky, mmoja wa yenyu atapenya and then you take that appointment.
Laptop different.
As in appointment kadhaa. Na gadgets different. Ndio hiyo 000 ikifika, appointment ikireleasiwa, I think inareleasiwa ngwa hiyo time. Mwenye atakuwa na bahati aingie. Already mko na information mazitip faster and then you get that appointment.
Let me make your life easier. Famous. Let me make your life easier. Okay. The appointments that I've got for our pairs, you have to copy paste everything. When you enter there, you just put the name, you just copy paste kila kitu neka. Nikubahatisha. Unaona imeandikwa 15 appointments ziko free 2 months before.
Hata hawaambia hizo, hata siku hizo hawaambia.
Ni 2 months before. inakuwa 2 months before.
Ni tricky saizi kupata
Yeah, 2
Najua
months
si hata
before.
Kenya peke yake. Even here.
Yes,
Germany.
in Germany,
Yeah,
yes.
I've been
It's
trying.
Since COVID came, it's
Right
been
now,
very
I'm trying to
hard.
get to invite my family here.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
nimeenda last month. Was it last month? Yeah, it was November.
Yes.
Ilikuwa sijui around tarehe 3 hapo hivyo. All the documents, I do me a print at home. So I print documents, nikajaza, nikaweka appointment, nikaenda. But the mistake I did, nilienda late.
Pia wewe
Nilienda 20 minutes late, like 5 minutes. Wanakuambia 15
way.
minutes. Me, I'm a Kenyan bwana.
Even in Germany, you're going for appointments late.
Yes. But no, the problem is because I drive mwenyewe. So I'm using public transport.
But you knew you had an appointment.
There was a delay. Over 1 hour.
Over 1 hour? You're now understandable. You're now
La sasa hii ndio kitu nilijaribu kuelezea hawezi elewa huku days. Hiyo is a no go zone.
It's a
15 minutes, 15
zero
minutes. That is-
tolerance.
Yes.
Which is good.
So, yeah, it's good.
good.
But it's also bad.
Why? Your appointment imepatiwa mtu mwingine. After sasa ukikuja hiyo late, unaona utakuwa.
Haipati mtu mwingine huko imekanseliwa.
So ninasema ukisema wakikupatia hiyo chance, utakuwa ukiweka watu wengine wenyewe wako it's their time. Unaona?
Yeah, but I think sometimes like watu wanapaswa ku understand like reason ile. Unajua? Okay, as long as we are Kenya.
It's painful. It's painful.
It's
Nime shughuli zangu nimekimbia kidogo na nimechelewa pia. Train imechelewa, delay na kwambia 15 minutes inakuja 45 minutes. Mimi I'm not the problem.
But next time you go take a letter from the whatever, maybe the phone that
Hawezi kusaidia.
you take your L and you go home. You take your loss.
Take your loss and go home.
A millionaire culture to fight for.